Hi everybody, and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows, Hypno-Crow. My name is Melody. This video is for the star sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, or if you are just intuitively guided to watch this weekly reading, welcome to my channel. If you are new, thank you to all of my returning subscribers. From the bottom of my heart and soul, I am grateful for each and every one of you guys. Alright, so this video is also for this week of August 28th through September 3rd. And the reason why we are doing this particular type of reading, which we are going to do a rune reading to check in on the weekly energies from the energies flowing in from last week, flowing into this week, Cancer, and see a little bit about what the future holds, okay? So before you see three different decks of cards. We have the Crystal Wisdom, the Star Seed, and the Fairy Dust cards. They each have a crow on them with a 1, a 3, or a 2. And take a look at the crow's position, see how they are setting, whether they're flying, standing, pay attention to that. And ask a yes or no question, because on the reverse side of this crow is that answer. And then pay attention to the wisdom with the messages that come with this particular number, okay? So it's a bit of an extended message. Have fun a little bit interacting, okay? Alright, Cancer, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first question is, this is the past. This is how the past is affecting your coming into this week. The past energy and how it's flowing into this week. Last week's energy for Cancer and how it is flowing into this week for Cancer. Okay. There you go. And that rune is Eiwaz. E-I-H-W-A-Z. Pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm right. It means things will turn out fine no matter how difficult they are, Cancer. The obstacles are instruments to test your patience. Hold your anxiety. So it coming in to flow of this week, I feel like, because that rune just totally rolled off of there, I feel like something, you're going to feel like you fell on your head, or maybe, you know, something just quite didn't take off like maybe how you were expecting it. Spirit is telling you to trust it. No matter what is happening, whatever this obstacle is, to trust it, because things are going to turn out fine. So that's the past energy, and that's how the past is affecting you this week, is you are learning to trust in that. You are learning to trust in your intuition. Why? Because it's the number 13. And it's your goddess energy. So remember last week, Cancer had come through that you were a moon goddess, right? So this week, you're flowing into this week still in that goddess energy, where you are going to attain knowledge. Maybe it's something perhaps that was eluding you or was out of your reach at this time. You could be getting some sort of wisdom or knowledge that is coming your way. It's going to help. Yeah, you're going to get an increase of your personal power. You're going to have the power to stand up and believe in, for your beliefs and what you believe in. And trust that you are divinely protected. And that you're going to have the power to banish anything that no longer serves you as well. This knowledge is going to be very, very important. So it's what you're doing coming into this week is you are coming through what I would call a transformation, number 13, which is the Death card, which is giving you the power of both putting to rest things that no longer serve you so that you could go and have a period of growth from the lesson from this situation, which is going to be very positive and very lucky. So that's exactly what it means. You're going to have the strength and the power to trust. Trust that, things happen for a reason, right? And trust that everything is going to be okay regardless of what it looks like. So beautiful. So this is like a test. You're being tested. This obstacle is a test, is what they're telling you. Coming into the past was an obstacle. It was a test. And the test was to trust your journey, to trust that you're being taken care of, and have the power to use that trust to understand that no matter how difficult things may be, things are going to still turn out fine. So that is the energy you're flowing into this week with. So let's see what's happening in the present moment this week coming in. What's this week's energies look like coming into the week? Alrighty. That's what your rune looks like. Cancers. And that is the rune of Jera, which Jera represents the years, right? That everything has its own cycle. And that's exactly what you are trusting. You're keeping your trust and you're persevering through whatever this challenge is, or this obstacle is, and you're trusting yourself that everything is going to turn out fine, that everything has a cycle. That is exactly what is happening, is you are completing a cycle. Because why? Because you're learning to trust in the divine, learning to trust it. No matter what obstacle is in front of you, you can overcome it. Okay? So that is the present situation. So this is the rest of the week for Cancer. What's the rest of the week look like for Cancer? Okay, that is your rune. That's the energy for the rest of the week. And that rune is Uruz, U-R-U-Z. And they're telling you, don't waste this opportunity. Don't waste this opportunity to do the right thing. Don't waste this opportunity. Push yourself through this rebirth, this spiritual rebirth, because there's going to be a change that is going to happen. So that's what the future looks like, is you're at the tail end of your transformation. And they're telling you you're almost there, Cancer. You're almost there. So keep persevering through, right? Everything has a cycle. So you're completing a profound cycle. And this profound cycle is bringing a higher change. So patience is definitely necessary, and obstacles are definitely possible. But they're not... but it's not going to be, it's like depending on the reaction that you give the problem, how big the problem is going to be. So they're telling you to use this advantage. Take this situation and use it to your advantage. Use it to your advantage because it's just testing you, okay, this week. So the next one is the heart of the problem for Cancer. What is the heart of the problem for Cancer? I feel like for some of you, you just feel like you fell off a cliff, right? You just got knocked right off of your chair, right off of your pedestal. That's what I feel. Okay, so we have Othila, which is coming in the upright position. And that tells me that it's time to put away. If you want to reach your dreams and the role that you are meant to play on your journey, you need to change your belief systems. Put away them old belief systems. And this is how you can achieve your goals. This is the obstacle. The obstacle is your belief system, right? It's your belief system. The heart of the problem is it's your belief system truly that is blocking you, Cancer. So that is what you are doing. You are coming to the tail end of this transformation, and you are recognizing the heart of the problem, what this challenge is, and you are becoming more flexible within yourself, right? Within yourself, to come into your personal power, to stand up for what you believe in, also to clear out a major clearing happening in the heart space. All right, so this is the challenge. So what is challenging Cancer this week? Okay, so this is Sowelo. This is the sun. So the sun comes out, right? The sun comes out. And you will have success. You will have success. But you need to admit that you have this limited belief system. You have to admit it to yourself. Whatever this challenge is, you have to admit it to yourself to complete this transformation, to complete this rebirth. You're being challenged to take a trip into your inner world, right? Take a trip into the depths of your inner world, Cancers. And trust me, that's very hard to do because we have that wall, that shell around our hearts. So take a trip into that heart space, right? Take a trip into that heart space and find out who you truly are by putting away your belief system and the story that you're telling, the claims that you're putting on that belief system. It's time to unlock that because you are meant to play a big role in society. So this could be something radical that happens. It's going to point you towards victory and success. See how Othello pointed over? This is going to point you towards victory and success, and you are going to find your sense of balance if you overcome this challenge. All right. So this is the positive result after. This is the result if you overcome this challenge this week, Cancer. Okay. So this is it, guys. I feel like they're telling you again, don't miss this opportunity. Don't waste this opportunity to, to stand your ground, for one, to complete this transformation, for two, and to allow yourself to see the signs that is pointing towards your success, your happiness. So this is the positive result after you overcome this challenge that Spirit is showing you. All right. So you can have a big turnover in your life with love, with work, with opportunities. You'll have a brand new attitude because the darkness will be gone and the sun, Soello, is pointing the way, right? It is showing you the way of how, and that's exactly what you're doing, Cancer, is you are going in deep within yourself and you are paying attention to the signs that is illuminating the way to your own personal abundance, your own success, and giving you the freedom to see what was holding you back this week. And you're going to be like, all right, well, I see the light now. I'm going to complete this cycle and I am going to go through this rebirth. All right. So I feel like that is the weekly's energy for you, Cancer, that you are going through a spiritual rebirth that could be finalizing finally this week. All right. So stay tuned for the crows that are in front of you. By the way, these were amethyst runes, which is about purifying your emotions and also connecting to your third eye. So I just wanted to throw that in there. Stay tuned for your pick of crows. All right, Cancer, for those of you who chose crow number 1, see your crow just sitting there. Okay, so the answer to your question is yes, but slowly. So I feel like for some of you, you may be questioning like how long you could have been going through this, or how long is it going to take to complete, is something else that I feel. And they're telling you, or you may be questioning, is this going to be completed this week? And Spirit is telling you yes, but it's coming in slowly. So this could also be about a relationship. If you're questioning a relationship, they're telling you, if you're asking if this reading could be about a relationship, they could be telling you yes, but this was slow moving. All right. So let's go ahead and shuffle up the wisdom that's going to be gained with this message. What wisdom do they need to know with this message for Cancers? So this is the back of your card. Okay, Heliodor. Confidence. I am confident in all that I do. So they're telling you to stand confident in moving forward, right? Staying confident in seeing the signs, because the signs are definitely pointing the way of what needs cleared, of what has been limiting you. So don't miss this opportunity to stand confident in admitting things that maybe you have been denying yourself all along. So that's why maybe it's saying yes, but slowly, because you've been a bit stubborn about that's why you've been a long time denying this. That's why it's been limiting. That's why your life has been limiting. That's why you've been at a standstill, because Spirit's been waiting for you to admit what your personal obstacles are, what has been limiting you, because we've been showing you the signs that, you know, forward toward your success. And this week you're finally going to get that. So there you go. That is your answer for pick a crow number 1. All right, for those of you who chose number 2, to me it looks like your crow is in flight. And I mean, I feel like he has an agenda in mind for you, Cancer. It's also a number 2. The color is orange, so that would be your sacral chakra. This is your solar plexus, and this one was your heart. All right, so the answer to your question is maybe 3 months, 3 days, or 3 weeks. So there's a 3 involved in the situation. So if you're asking perhaps how long, again, it is going to take you, or how long you've been going through this, they're telling you either you've got 3 months, 3 days, or 3 weeks to go through it, or it'll be complete in that time, or you've already been going through this situation for that amount of time. So to me, with the crow in flight, I feel like it's telling you that it's coming soon. So I will say 3 days would be the quickest from the time you watch this video. Things are going to take flight. You're going to be through this process. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some fairy wisdom to go with this message. Put that back there. And it says 4-leaf clovers. All right. So you have found a 4-leaf clover. Unlucky times will soon be over. So here you are. You know, things are about to take off for you. You are about, for some of you, again, this is 3 days. In 2 to 3 days after you watch this video, your transformation should be complete. And your whatever was limiting you or making you feel unlucky is about to be lifted. So you're going to have a luck streak this week. And exactly, you're definitely going to see the signs that it's time to complete this cycle, right? And it's about standing confident and persevering through it, Cancer, because you are almost done. All right. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for number 3. All right. For those of you who chose number 3, this is your crow. You can see him. He's just standing there. He's standing on top of the 3. So let's turn it over within 24 hours. All right. So I feel like within 24 hours from the time that you watch this video up to, I will say 3 days, something is going to manifest. So for some of you, this could be about that time frame when you again are going to complete this transformation, right? And you're going to learn to step into your personal powers and what has been blocking you from being authentic. All right. So you're literally going to, I feel like if you were to stand still, it's about to be over. So let's go ahead and pull a starseed message with this answer. What wisdom do you have for Cancer? Alright, so this is your message. Blue flame. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. So you, Cancer, could very well be on a twin flame journey, and you guys are of the blue flame or the blue ray. And you are asked to connect to that light. Blue also represents your throat chakra. So it's about, here, being able to stand your ground, being able to stand up for your belief system, right? See that crow standing there on the 3. And connecting to maybe responses in a more loving and positive way. Having that confidence, right? Having the confidence to, soar after a period of maybe having emotional issues, or where there could have been an imbalance. See, but these crows are facing the same way. Maybe you were a follower, and now it's about time to step into your power, the power of your heart, to bring in this sense of balance, okay? And anchor it into the ground. So this rebirth is going to be very enlightening for whoever chose star number 3. Thank you for watching, and have a blessed week.